Welcome to lesson 2.2. Last time we talked about measures of the center of data. Today we're going to talk about measures of variation of data. So we want to know how much spread there is for a set of data. And one simple way to do that is with the range. Another way is with standard deviation. The range is the difference between the largest and smallest values of a distribution. So you want to make sure when you calculate the range that you actually do that subtraction and not just list the minimum and maximum. So in the data set provided, the smallest value is 10, the largest value is 18, so the range is 8. The standard deviation is a measure of the average variation of the data entries from the mean, or the average difference between each data value and the mean. And our formula for that is the square root of the sum of each x minus the mean squared over n minus 1. So if you're going to do this by hand, there are a ton of steps. You're going to calculate the mean of the sample, find the difference between each entry in the mean, and those always add up to 0. That's why we have to square them. So you're going to square those deviations. You're going to add them up. You're going to divide by n minus 1, and that gets you what's called the variance. And then you're going to take the square root of that to get the standard deviation. So it's doable, but it's tedious, and it's really easy to make simple, careless mistakes. So there has to be a better way, and thank goodness there is. So for the sake of making our lives much better, you want to grab your calculator. You're going to open a document and add a list and spreadsheet page. Enter the data in a list and give the values, the name values. Okay, so you're going to put values up there in A, skip the gray box, and then go ahead and enter the data. Once you're done with that, you're going to go to Menu, Statistics, Stat Calculations, One Variable Statistics. It's going to ask you for the number of lists. You could do this for a bunch of lists all at once. We're just going to do it one list at a time. So leave the number of list 1, then click OK on the next screen. And then you're going to scroll down for the mean, standard deviation, median, etc. of the sample. One thing that you need to make sure is that you know that X bar is the mean, and then the value, the symbol for the standard deviation is going to be a little s with a tiny little x subscript by it. Okay, that's the standard deviation we want to use. All right, so I'm going to give you a chance to practice that, and you want to go ahead and do the problems, try on your own, and make sure you can use your calculator. If you have any trouble, you know how to reach me. You can come by my classroom. You can email me. Just know you're always welcome to do either one. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon.